When I first learned about community land trusts, I thought, well, this is a scam. It was 2003. My wife Leslie Gallant and I, and our very young daughter, were looking for a place to call home here in Missoula. At the time, we qualified for like $130,000, which seemed like the world to us. But in reality, it got you very little. The only homes we found had sagging roofs or bad foundations. And then we saw an ad, 2-bedroom homes for like $109,000 on the north side. I'm sure it said something about the land stewardship program at the time, but we didn't pay any attention. It was a new home, it was in our price range, and it seemed too good to be true. So that night we went to check it out. It was dark, but we trespassed and we stood inside the stick-framed 900 square foot 2-story home under the glow of a street lamp that I would later curse as I tried to fall asleep. But at that moment, Leslie and I had a feeling of hope, like maybe there was a place in Missoula for a family of our means. We called the North Missoula Community Development Corporation and set up a meeting with their then Land Stewardship Program Director, Allison Handler. We met her out on the site, and we stood in the same place we had the night before. Allison told us about the home, how much it cost, and the various financing options we could utilize to secure financing for the home. Along the way, she also described how a community land trust worked, and at some point brought about the idea that we would not own the land, and that our equity would be limited when we sold. I kept a smile on my face, I finished the meeting, and when we got in the car, expressed my thoughts that clearly the people building this home were trying to pull a fast one on us and everyone else. You don't own the land. They keep part of the equity. Thanks, but no thanks. So we hit the streets again. We ran around to see what the market had to offer. It hadn't really changed much, and after a few more discussions, we decided to call Allison back to ask a few more questions. And of course she answered them, all of them. Yes, you will get back 100% of your down payment plus a portion of the equity. Yes, you can paint or remodel the inside as you see fit. Yes, you do have to pay taxes. And no, I will not stop by to unplug your toilet. But more importantly, she had more time to explain the function of a community land trust. She explained that I wasn't just buying a house, I was investing in the community, the same way the community was investing in me and my family. And when we purchased this new home, we weren't just getting brick and mortar, we were getting neighbors and streets, boulevards, playgrounds, community gardens. Our home didn't just make us stewards of our newly purchased 900 square feet, but of our entire community. We were vested now. The trash in the street was trash in our street. The trials and tribulations of folks across the way wasn't happening to strangers. It was happening to our friends, our neighbors. We were part of something bigger now. And honestly, it felt pretty good. And that's what a community land trust really provides. Sure, you'll hear them talk a lot about real estate and fee simple versus leasehold and resale formulas, and they'll all bore you to death talking about price per square foot or the current median price of a home. Oh, it's so high. But what every community land trust advocate, practitioner, and supporter really wants to offer folks is a place. A place of your own and a community of other people who all love their place. And no, I didn't realize it at the time. I wanted a home that was affordable, in good shape, and wouldn't suck what little income was actually coming in, out. But what I ended up with was an unspoken membership in a North Side community that would turn out to be far more valuable than the home I almost didn't purchase.